Blessed day, my people. So right now, this Klansman gang trial is getting very hot. And when I say very hot, I mean very hot. Earlier on, I actually did a video, Zine, letting you guys know that one of the witnesses, him basically said that SH00T0UT was accompanied by the gang leader. You understand? Basically, SH00T0UT did a par amongst him and stuff like that. But when we think it's just one dancehall artist alone name him I go call, him actually go on for call Vybz Kartel name people. And trust me, you not go believe what the man actually inform or expose about Vybz Kartel. Till even some people have left some comment and say, yo, look like say Vybz Kartel get knocked, you know, the appeal get knocked, you understand? Also, I want to talk about a next story where I see Zine with an elderly woman in a place named Spring Village. Somebody actually cut her throat. Yo, all them people are so wicked, man. May I tell you the truth, there's enough of them like a butter years boy or butter years girl. Trust me, yo. Anyway, and also I want to talk about a standoff between police and gunman in a Portmore. And yes, people, I have video footage to show you guys. So I don't want to miss that, you understand? So before me even get into the topic, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. You see my people? So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Klansman gang trial, where a witness actually said that incarcerated artist Vybz Kartel ordered multiple hits. You understand, people? And when we say hits, I'm not talking about musical hits. So let's get into this article now so I understand what's going on. And more want to tell me if you don't feel like say, this is going to affect Vybz Kartel appeal or anything like that. You understand? So this is what it say. Klansman gang trial, incarcerated entertainer Vybz Kartel ordered murder hits. Witness testifies. The prosecution's second witness in the Klansman one-dan gang trial this afternoon testified that incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel had reportedly ordered hits on 3 persons, including an entertainer. The witness told the court that the order was reportedly given to the one-dan gang. The former gang member said 2 of the targets were killed in a double murder in Waterford, St. Catherine, and that an attempt was made on the life of the entertainer, who he did not name. Pertaining to the orders, he said, the instruction was given to me by Vybz Kartel by phone. The dancehall artist, whose real name is Adija Palmer, along with Sean Storm Campbell, Kaira Jones, and Andre St. John, were convicted in 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. They were handed mandatory life sentences. The witness this afternoon dropped the bombshell while giving evidence about defendant Jazeel Blake, who is known to him as Squeeze Eye. The witness told the court that Blake was the driver in the 3 incidents. The witness also told the court that on one occasion, reputed leader Andre Blackman Bryan sent him to supervise one of Vybz Kartel video shoot to ensure that it was properly done. He said the shoot was being done in McKinley Crescent in St. Andrew and that it was for the song Bokopina. Bryan and 32 alleged gang members are being tried on an indictment with 25 counts under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Act and the Firearm Act. The one-dan gang is a breakaway faction of the Klansman gang. So people, I don't know star, the witness seem like, I don't know people, this witness, yo, but don't even know what to say about this, you understand? And as I say, a lot of persons who don't know one's Vybz Kartel name a call, who don't know the people them reaction over there, you understand? So of course, I'm going to still show you some of the reactions them. So one person say, Ross, the appeal get chopped. World boss lost in the system once again. 46 people even like the comment there. And next person say, watch innocent. And next person say, just put a 0 behind the little sentence where him get everything good. And next person say, so y'all still saying he's innocent or what? And next person say, Lord have mercy. And next person say, wow, not sure if this is surprising, but awaiting further developments. Somebody say, I'm already loving season 1 of the Klansman trial. Kartel name a call up. Wouldn't surprise if some politicians name call up tomorrow, which is definitely true. People, do not be surprised if you start hear some politicians name call up. I can tell you no from now. You understand what I say? Because you don't know say entertainers them mix with politicians, politicians mix with entertainers, and them say the entertainers them are mixed with the gunman them and all type of things. You see it, people? So right now anything is possible. You see it? But let me know what you guys think about this, and more ask you a question, Zine. Do you think this will affect Vybz Kartel trial any at all? Because as me even showing one of the comments them, I agree with that person, say Vybz Kartel get not now. I not lie people, yo, I rate Vybz Kartel and thing, you understand? This now go take one my ratings, because at the end of the day, this person will testify, Me not gonna say everything we must say a lie, but we don't know if everything we must say are true. You understand? Me never did it. You see it. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about a standoff that took place in Portmore between a gunman and police earlier on today. You understand what I say, people? Me have a video footage where I'm going to show you guys. But before me showing you the footage, I'm going to actually read the articles in, and then I'm going to show you the video footage after that, and you can leave some comments and things. So this is how it say. Standoff between cops and gunman in Portmore. A policeman was shot and injured during a standoff between lawmen and a gunman at a house in Cumberland Meadows, St. Catherine on Tuesday afternoon. The gunman reportedly threatened to kill his 6-year-old daughter and himself if the police did not leave the community or try to go into his house. The standoff ended when members of the police SWAT team entered the house and subdued the man. It is understood the injured policeman is reported to be a member of the police special ops team. Senior Superintendent Acting Christopher Phillips, head of the St. Catherine South Police, told Observer Online that the man, who is believed to be a licensed firearm holder, is reportedly suffering from schizophrenia. The SWAT team actually removed the man from the house, he said. The child was not injured, but she was a bit shaken up. A video of the standoff has already made it on social media. In the video, police are seen standing outside a house with guns in hand. A man believed to be a policeman is heard speaking on a horn and advised the man to put his weapon and exit the premises. Put down your weapon and come outside. Let not there be any more bloodshed, he told the man in the house. Other civilians believed to be neighbors or friends of the alleged gunman could be heard telling him to give up, put the guns down, you can't win that one. Yeah. One man was heard shouting. So people, let's get into the video footage now, and you can see what I go on for yourself. You see it? So check this out. Alright, so the main thing for me personally still, people, I'm glad that the little 6-year-old girl never get hurt, you understand? Because definitely that would be a sad case right about now, you understand, people? So, hopefully this man here definitely need to lose him license firearm. As you mean, I don't know if the schizophrenia kick in or whatever it may be. I don't really know the effects of that and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just glad that the little girl alright. You see what I'm saying, people? So we're going to just move on to the next topic now, which is a very, very sad story, when I say, where an elderly woman throat was slashed. You understand, people? So may I get into this article right away, and as usual, you can leave some comments and let me know what you think. You see me? So it says, grief in Spring Village, St. Catherine as elderly woman throat slash. The Spring Village community in St. Catherine has been plunged into mourning following the gruesome discovery of the bodies of 2 elderly sisters this morning. The deceased has been identified as 72-year-old Lola Lewis, who is disabled, and Christine Lewis, 69, who is a retired teacher and a justice of the peace in St. Catherine. The discovery was made about 9 a.m. It is reported that residents stumbled upon the bodies inside the house they occupied and summoned the police. It is reported that persons went to investigate arising from a foul odor. The police reported that it appears that the woman's throat was slashed. Investigators are still at the scene. Scores of residents have expressed shock at the killing. So people, I not like elderly woman. Yo, anybody who do this, me I tell you, man, you're a wicked bastard. That's all I can tell you. Yo, you could have never have a heart for do something like that. Disable somebody. No, people, when we reach all them stage, tell me now. I don't know. Yo, this is just very, very sad. That's all I can tell you. And one thing I know, you know, you say Father God, him not sleep, you know. That's the only thing I can say. You, Mr. Man or Mr. Woman, when anybody who responsible for this, Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video, people. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the bell on. Bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.
And when people talk about predators and so forth, let me tell you something. All predators, sex offenders, should be reported. All sex offenders should be reported. It should be publicly. whether you're a man of God, you're the excellency, you should be reported and you should register on a sex offender list. And only people as the public to only have a job to do. When you know that somebody is a predator, you must report them as a predator. You cannot know that somebody is a predator and you keep it as a secret and don't report them as a predator. You have to report them that, listen, you have heard that they have done this. And when Vegas come out and talk most of the time, when they say, oh, Vegas chat too much, and Vegas this and Vegas this and right. But guess what happened? If Vegas never come out and talk about all these things that's going on, what would have happened? If Vegas wasn't putting fire under enough of them and so forth, what would have happened? We didn't know, say, entertainer breed 14-year-old. If this man never in a church and murder people and whatever it is, and wouldn't know so this man a murder people for years, wouldn't know so this man a climb on people boy pitney, wouldn't know so this man a pushing and down the people girl pitney drawers without their permission and them underage. You wouldn't know that. Because you guys are so busy worrying about how much front Dr. Love and him. How Dr. Love is big, he knows big. And how Dr. Love chat. You don't worry about what kind of clothes I have on. That don't have no concern to you know. You don't worry about the money we're walking around and climb up and look at boy them backside. You don't worry about the money we take with people and girl pick them, boy pick them and go rape them off and kill them. Worry about that. Look into it the other day, Mr. Handsome come out. Listen, I was always a person that followed Mr. Handsome for over the years. I follow him. I have done 2 shows with him in New Jersey, right? And over the years, I've been hearing the conversation, but I'm not grasping the conversation. Can I say, you give a person benefit of the doubt. And when Vegas come out and start talk about it and so, and Vegas turn up the fire upon him and whatever it is, when you see one turn around and say, boy, Vegas chat too much and Vegas this and Vegas that and all that and rated, and Vegas is going to do a song. Vegas don't have to do another song for the rest of the life. And this is not defending Vegas or because me and Vegas cool. Vegas don't have to do another song for the rest of his life. Vegas have enough money to finance himself. Vegas have done enough over the years that he can live off of what he have. So if Vegas want to take his career right now and try to help you female and help the little boys and that have been raped and brutalized and so forth, he can do that. Because you know why he can do that? He have a platform just like how I have a platform. I can use my platform and talk about things on my platform. I can do that. That's why I have a platform. And when the whole thing come out and everybody I decline and say, boy, Mr. Winsome, Mr. Handsome boy, not go so. Then all of a sudden picture come out with him and stick out in tongue and all kind of things and so. And then on a shame like dog. He should be registered as a sex offender. He should be registered as a sex offender. He should. And that same entertainer that raped the little girl should be registered as a sex offender. He should. And anybody who knows should be registered as a sex offender, and it should be public because you should know the person who are preaching in your neighborhood. You should know who your next door neighbor is. In the United States of America here, we know who is living next door to us if they're a predator or not. They should not be seen around kids. Under any circumstances, they must not be around kids, they must not be around school, they must not be around church. They should keep far away from kids. And everybody turn around and say, let me hear some stupid ass lady there. Well, my mother had me when I was 16, so it's okay. Your mother is a drunker. Your mother is a drunker. Because if your mother had you when you are 16, and obviously for you can talk about it because it was okay with your mother and your mother tell us if you breed at 16 I'm gonna rape you at 16 then it is okay. It is not okay. It's not okay. And at the end of the day, you as the public have a role to play. Means that if you know say your son is a raper man, your son is a raper man, your son must be identified. You know, there's somebody, I just can't find him. You know, there's a young man that watch me, and I want to find his number from the other and call my attention. You see, if I didn't know the mother, it would not be a conversation. Because there's a young man who watch me, follow me, who actually sleep with an underage girl. And because I don't know the mother and can't find information, and him a try to convince the court that he never do it. Him a try to convince the court that him never raped the little girl, but here what happened? Him confess. Me having confession saying confess that him did sleep with the little girl for true. And the reason why I don't get too much deep inside that because I don't know the family and I can't, but if I go back and forth to court for be whatever it is and so forth. But if I ever didn't know the mother and so forth, I give the mother and say, listen, yeah, the man confess and rape a daughter for true. Him confess it. There's a lot of things that happen out there. Me say it over and over, you know. And me will say it again. When I came out with my story the other day, and I tell, the reason why I come out with my story and talk about it is for men out there to understand that men have been abused as females have been abused. It wasn't to come out to look pretty or whatever it is. I'm a grown man now, I pass them level there, whatever happened. One time the woman tell me to come in the room and go down upon her and eat her vagina. I never forgot that day like today. But I live that I can talk about it. I live that I can talk about it. Me talking about it is for you to understand that it happened to both man and woman. And when I read the comment them, you hear one and two, oh, me know that boy never straight for a long time, you know, oh, boy, I wish it happened to me or whatever it is. Wish it, a lot of man that's watching me right now get thumping at them mouth, wanna spit on them, wanna piss on them and then think it is okay. It's called abuse. It does make a difference because your man is called abuse. Pastors are walking around sleeping with these little girls and these little boys. Taking little boy and say them a carry and go to prayer meeting and things like that. And when them come up from prayer meeting, them pull over with them on a prayer meeting with a bush and all kind of things. And give them a little bit of money and give them position in that church for they can keep them out locked. These are the things that happen. And don't know